COVID origins as leaders urge pandemic treaty. Welcome back. The news in full details with Mia Al-Hamalawi. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi said that international trade has borne massive costs during the crisis of the ever-given ship blockage of the Suez Canal waterway. He said that a detailed investigation will be held to identify the causes of the incident. He was at a press conference during his visit to the Suez Canal Authority in Ismailia. More details.
President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi said international trade has borne massive costs during the crisis of the evergreen ship blockage of the Suez Canal waterway. He said a detailed investigation will be held to identify the causes of the incident. He was at a press conference during his visit to the Suez Canal Authority in Ismailia. El-Sisi said the Suez Canal is strong and able to address the needs of international trade transportation. He said the state is keen on keeping the competitiveness of the canal. He also said that the Egyptian strategy is based on stability and security. El-Sisi said Egypt has 150-year-old management and teamwork skills, adding that when there is a will for development, it will definitely take place. He said he is happy that Egypt is fine and peaceful. President El-Sisi said Egypt is protected by God and he thanks Egyptians for their reactions during the crisis. And despite challenges to the Suez Canal Authority, the operation was professional and caused least damages. President El-Sisi said there are 2 ports ready for inauguration during the coming phase, noting that the East Port Said, Alexandria, Abu Qir and Jarju ports will be inaugurated after finalizing their development work. He said that high-speed train will save the time of goods transportation from the Red Sea to the Mediterranean. He also added that boosting an Arish port potentials will take a year or a year and a half. And all development work at the ports are taking place with Egyptian hands and at record time. President Sisi also said he believes that there are 100,000 projects still ahead in which all Egyptians are taking part. He said that greenhouses have so far produced 100,000 tons of agricultural products. He said that the media should show the achievements being executed to strengthen the country's position. He said there is hope to reach a legally binding deal over the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, adding that no one can take a drop of water from Egypt or else there will be instability in the region. He said that Nile waters are a red line for Egypt and added that developing all walks of life in villages is part of the project to develop the countryside across Egypt.
And to shed more light on the importance of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi's visit to the Suez Canal, we're very much honored to have with us His Excellency Ambassador Hussein Haridi, former Assistant Foreign Minister. Good day to you, Mr. Ambassador.
Good afternoon, Madam.
Ambassador Haridi, how would you describe the significance of President al-Sisi's visit to the Suez Canal today?
Well, it shows how important the Suez Canal is, not only for Egypt, but for the world. And on the other hand, to congratulate the Suez Canal team that successfully refloated the huge container ship that blocked the Suez Canal for almost 7 days and crippled international trade and the global economy. So I guess Egypt as a whole is celebrating this success, this feat, and we are as Egyptians, we are all happy for the happy ending of this mishap.
Ambassador Haridi, the news of refloating the Ever Given yesterday was the main event around the world. It was the talk of everyone around the globe. How would you describe the importance of these recent developments for international trade?
The importance of what, Madam? Excuse me.
The importance of yesterday's development of refloating the Evergreen on international trade.
Definitely, according to world statistics, the loss was estimated at $9 billion a day. So I guess successfully refloating the container ship in such a short lapse of time has been a sigh of great relief worldwide, particularly in Asia and Europe. And of course, we have to draw the proper lessons from what happened in the Suez Canal. Of course, it is unprecedented, and we all hope that it won't happen again. But having said that, the Suez Canal should be ready to deal with any emergency, and that's why some leading experts on the Suez Canal proposed buying dredgers, cranes, tugboats that would be capable of dealing with these huge ships. So I guess this is the lesson that should be drawn from this mishap, madam.
Yes. Ambassador Hussein Haridi, former Assistant Foreign Minister, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.
Here on this edition of Panorama News. And moving on, ladies and gentlemen, with our news. Earlier, President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi visited the Suez Canal Authority and inspected the Maritime Training and Simulation Center affiliated to the authority in Ismailia. He said that the Suez Canal is capable and highly competitive despite rumors about substitutes. He said that the president also praised the workers of the ASC and all those who helped refloat the ship with least damages. He said that stances by brotherly nations who offer to help in the refloating of the ship is highly appreciated. President el-Sisi directed providing all the needs for the development of the authority. He said that he praises Egyptians who silently observed the crisis and those who showed love for their country. ASC Chief Osama Rabia said that President el-Sisi's support and around-the-clock contact to follow up on efforts to refloat the ship have contributed to solving the crisis. Rabia was speaking during President el-Sisi's visit to the Suez Canal Authority. He praised efforts by state institutions to assist in the operation. Rabia said that the refloating of the ship and getting Suez Canal movement back have been achieved with Egyptian efforts and will. He described the operation as a national epic that will be remembered in the history of the canal. Earlier on Monday, Rabia said that the authority will be provided with higher capability locomotives in the near future to boost its abilities. Speaking at a press conference, Rabia said that the floating of the ship took place without unloading or damaging the cargo. He said that the operation is record-breaking. He said that investigations will determine which party will be paying penalties. He also said that the Suez Canal's losses due to the incident neared $15 million per day. Rabia also said that incentives will be disbursed to vessels affected by the delay to reduce the damage that they have undergone. Vessels anchored for nearly a week continued moving through the Suez Canal after a grounded mega ship was unwedged on Monday. Easing tailbacks to the north and south, 113 ships are to navigate the narrow passage on Tuesday. Canal services provider Leth Agency said in a tweet that the 400-meter vessel had been safely escorted to Great Bitter Lake by the authority, which noted that it was now anchored ahead of an investigation beyond the path of other container ships. In the hours before the ship was dislodged, the tailbacks had reached 425 vessels, and the Canal Authority estimates it will take over 3 days to end the congestion. Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry said that Egypt is looking forward to holding a Troika meeting in Baghdad, bringing together Egypt, Iraq and Jordan in the near future. The meeting between Shoukry, Iraqi Foreign Minister Fouad Hussein, and Jordanian Foreign Minister Ayman al-Safadi that took place on Monday was part of ongoing preparations for an expected summit for the leaders of the three countries. In a joint press conference following their talks, the top diplomats reiterated that they tackled means of enhancing joint cooperation cooperation in various domains. Especially, the talks focused on fostering economic ties among the three countries and implementing an industrial integration during the coming period. The foreign ministers also agreed on intensifying efforts to support Iraqi people in achieving security and stability in their country. The meeting tackled exchange of views over several regional and international issues of mutual concern. International experts will on Tuesday unveil a report into the origins of COVID-19 as world leaders called for a global treaty to better